Guess what? Corporate Democrat Joe Manchin weighed in on Trump pulling out of the Paris Climate Agreement, and I think you see where this is going. So this is from The Hill. Senator Joe Manchin voiced support Thursday for President Trump's decision to withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord, arguing that the agreement did not ensure a balance between our environment and the economy. While I believe that the United States and the world should continue to pursue a cleaner energy future, I do not believe that the Paris Agreement ensures a balance between our environment and the economy, Manchin said in a statement. Manchin, who represents a state that relies heavily on the coal industry that Trump won by big margins in November, advocated finding a deal that would protect the nation's consumers as well as energy-producing states like West Virginia. So there you go. Joe Manchin is Trump's a bitch. Yeah, I said it, because that's what he is. Did you know he only voted against 3 of Trump's 16 picks for his cabinet? He only voted against 3 of 16. With friends like that, you don't need enemies. Is that the way the saying goes? I don't even know if that's the way the saying goes. With friends like that, why have enemies? With friends like that, you don't need enemies. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. This is what you get with corporate Joe Manchin. He's always going to do the bidding of the corporations. So, big oil, the coal industry, fossil fuel industry, they're the ones who are, don't do the Paris Agreement because that would cut into our profits. What? This isn't about workers in West Virginia. If Joe Manchin cared about workers in West Virginia, would they have poisoned water that women and children are drinking and they're drinking? Paula Swearingen, the Justice Democrat candidate who's running against Joe Manchin, she talks about that. People in her family have had black lung, died young as a result of working in the mines their whole lives. If Joe Manchin cared about workers, why wouldn't he be on the side of the EPA regulating and saying, no, the business owners need to provide reasonable safety accommodations for these workers who are having their lives destroyed by their working conditions? People act like Joe Manchin, coal mine, he's for the coal miners, he's for the regular guy. If he was for the regular guy, their water wouldn't be running purple and orange and black, and they wouldn't be dying young of black lung now, would they? Joe Manchin is not for the little guy. He's not for working people. He's for the CEOs. He's for the barons. That's who he's for, and his voting record proves it because he votes that way over and over and over and over. He takes money from big donors, and he does their bidding at the expense of regular working West Virginians. Paula Swearingen is for the worker. She's for regular people. She's not for the corporate overlords. She's not for your water being poisoned. She's not for no regulation and people dying young of black lung as a result of that. Joe Manchin doesn't even want the EPA to be allowed to regulate greenhouse gas emissions. So the EPA has no business doing environmental protection, according to Joe Manchin. And he's busy, being Trump's water boy. So, how sad is that, man? He's against the Paris Climate Agreement. By the way, Paula Swearingen, for Medicare for All. Everybody in West Virginia, a lot of people there don't have health care. Paula Swearingen is here to fix that. Senator Swearingen is going to be here to fix that. She's going to push for Medicare for All. She's going to push for a New Deal. And probably most importantly, she's for the jobs of the future. She wants everybody in West Virginia to have a good job. But she understands that the coal industry, it's like the horse and buggy industry. No matter what we do, it's on the way out. And some people in West Virginia might be scared by that, understandably. But that's why we have leaders. That's why we have people like Paula Swearingen. Because she's going to take us into the future, with green technology, renewable technology, wind, solar, you name it. All different industries that are going to blossom. And Paula Swearingen is going to be there to fight for the people of West Virginia, to fight for regular people and working people, to get you a good job. That's why she's for a New Deal. So, Medicare for All, a New Deal. looking out for the people, infrastructure projects, renewable energy jobs, instead of jobs that make you sick and poison your water, as Joe Manchin sits on his rich fat ass and does the bidding of corporations. So people tell us, no, you can't go after Manchin because it's guaranteed to lose if you go after Manchin. Hold on now. Bernie Sanders did a town hall in West Virginia, and a room full of Trump voters told Bernie Sanders, thank you. We love what you're doing, and isn't it ironic that you look out for us more than Mitch McConnell does when Mitch McConnell is a senator from coal country, Kentucky? A room full of Trump supporters cheered Bernie Sanders' agenda of Medicare for all and free college. He has a 61% approval rating, Bernie Sanders, most popular senator of the country. And you're here to tell me he's not popular enough. Candidates who are in his model, like Paula Swearengin, she's not going to win. She can't win. She's only following the mold of the most popular senator who gets standing ovations in deep red states. So there's no way she can win. Oh, she's going to win. So, but we need you. We need you. Our candidates, including Paul Swearengin, no corporate money, no PAC money. They don't take it because you can't be a Justice Democrat if you take corporate and PAC money, because that means you're going to represent the donors, the big donors, the corporations, the billionaires, the PACs. Our candidates don't represent them. We don't want them. We want you. We want to raise small amounts from a lot of regular people. That's what we want to do. And we have a goal in June, $500,000 by the end of June, Justice Democrats wants to raise, and we need you. We need you. If you believe in Paula Swearengin and you want her to defeat Joe Manchin, if you believe in Cori Bush and you want her to defeat corporate Democrat Lacey Clay, if you want to take down Joe Crowley and have Alex Ocasio-Cortez in there, who believes in Medicare for all and free college and fighting for a New Deal, and is against intervention, unlike Joe Crowley, against Wall Street deregulation, unlike Joe Crowley, you got to support us, man. Because the movement's right here, right now. Nobody's going to come save us. We have to save ourselves. So that means we all need to pitch in, donate time, money, effort to try to get real progressive populists elected. And what better time to do it when we learn Joe Manchin is against the Paris Climate Agreement, which is like the bare minimum we could do to fight back against climate change. So Joe Manchin just gave your grandkids and their grandkids the middle finger to represent his donors, which is why he needs to go. JusticeDemocrats.com/donate.